This is the story of Hosea, Who We Are in God's Love by Joseph Fitzgerald. We start off with Hosea. Hosea was just a normal man, an average Joe like you and I, until one day God came to him and said, "Go, take yourself a wife of whoredom and have children of whoredom, for the land commits great whoredom by forsaking the Lord." And so he married a prostitute named Gomer. Gomer is a representation of Israel as a nation who, for its whole entire history, has forsaken God for all the other gods in the area, just like we forsake God every day. Gomer and Hosea had 3 kids. The Lord told Hosea to name the first kid Jezreel because the Lord would put an end to the kingdom in Israel. The Lord told Hosea to name the second kid No Mercy because the house of Israel would receive no mercy. Finally, the Lord told Hosea to name the third child Not My People because the house of Israel is no longer God's people and he is no longer their God. This is a metaphor for just how Israel had forsaken God and just how we forsake God every day. When we use our eyes for evil and blaspheme with our mouths and hurt with our hands and put things on a pedestal right next to God. Even though Hosea takes care of Gomer, she still leaves him for other men in her prostitution. This is just how we treat God. Even though he takes care of us, we constantly sin and are unfaithful to him. Right after God told Hosea that he would punish Israel's unfaithfulness, he tells him to go again, love a woman who is loved by another man and who is an adulteress, even as the Lord loves the children of Israel, though they turn to other gods and love cakes of raisins. So Hosea redeems Gomer. He pays the price to free her from the business she's a part of. This is just like how Jesus paid the ultimate price so that he can free us from our sins. This story reveals our identity in God. We have sinned and become unfaithful to him, but he has paid the ultimate price to free us from the business and the slavery of sin. And now we are adopted into his family, and he has married us into communion with him. We find our new identity through the love of God.